September 22, 2010, Kieron Pollard makes the eyebrow-raising decision to turn down a West Indies central contract in order to become a T20 freelancer. He's just 23. It positively offends some people. Michael Holding, for one, lays into Pollard, saying he is not a cricketer. In a way, Holding is right. Pollard isn't like anything the world had seen before. And he has been more than just a cricketer. He has been a true pioneer, a T20 trailblazer. When T20 was still in its infancy and the future seemed unclear, he dared to give up the security of a central contract, instead choosing to back his incredible all-round skills and fitness to lead the way. If a growing number of people feel they can forego a national contract and make a living off of T20 leagues, they have Pollard to thank. To name just a couple. One of Pollard's teammates at Mumbai Indians, Mitchell McLennan, did just that in 2017. And more recently, 20-year-old Afghanistan fast bowler Naveen Ulhaq, who went toe-to-toe against Pollard in Lucknow last year, expressed a desire to evolve into a T20 specialist. Pollard himself, having been there and done that at nearly every T20 and T10 competition in the world, is now set to become the first player to get to 500 T20s against Sri Lanka in Pallekele. Half 1,000 games. And he's a mere 34 runs away from joining Chris Gayle in reaching 10,000 runs in T20 cricket. Pollard made his maiden T20 appearance in the Stanford tournament all the way back in 2006. He hadn't played first class or even list of cricket at the time. And the likes of Ricardo Powell and Mervyn Dillon were playing alongside him. That's how long ago it was. That tournament was a bit of hit and giggle, as was so much T20 cricket then, but there was something about Pollard. He launched mighty sixes, tricked batsmen with his pace variations, and was a fantastic fielder. In short, the perfect T20 package. His 3/8 83 in the semi-final was a template for the kind of innings he could play, the kind of innings the format would increasingly see more of. 3 years later, on a much bigger platform, at the Champions League T20 in Hyderabad, he unleashed an assault for the ages. With Trinidad and Tobago needing 51 off 24 balls, Pollard went cray-cray and put his team in the semi-finals and his name firmly on the T20 map. In 2010, just before he opted to become the gun for hire, Mumbai Indians shelled out us $750,000 plus an undisclosed additional amount to break a tie with 3 other franchises to get him on board in the IPL. Plenty have questioned Pollard's sense of loyalty over the years because of his difficult relationship with the West Indies board. But it's worth noting that when he has been in an environment that has looked after him, that loyalty has been unquestionable. Mumbai Indians have nurtured him into a T20 world beater and have got behind him even when his form tapered off. They have never ever let go of him. Pollard, in turn, has rewarded them by producing game-changing moments under pressure. Pollard is among the few players to have turned out for only one franchise in the IPL. He has helped the team win IPL titles in 2013, 2015, 2017 and 2019. When Mumbai sealed their first crown in 2013, it was Pollard who stepped up in the final, his 3/2 60 leading the side to 148 from 52 for 4 against Chennai Super Kings. Pollard closed out that innings like only he can. He forced MS Dhoni out of his comfort zone, making him install fielders at straight mid-off and straight long on. Dwayne Bravo bowled a near Yorker on the stumps, but Pollard backed away slightly and manufactured enough power to put the ball over that long on fielder into the Super Kings dugout. The next ball was a slower cutter on middle, and Pollard anticipated the variation, backing away further and launching it into oblivion. On his day, Pollard could smash sixes off any length at any point of time against the fast bowlers. In 2014, during a BBL warm-up,